What is up, my dudes? Welcome to my first live stream in quite a while. Let's turn down the music a bit because it's very loud. This is a nice Planet Puzzle League music, really good. Anyways, today we're going to be playing some Xenoblade X. So how's it going, ZX Gear? Nice to see you here. I was going to say that. And how's it going, Metazoid? San Pellegrino to you. So today on the beverage menu, I guess, is a Suntory coffee. Very nice. I'm gonna drink this, and I've also got some high chews. We're getting very Japanese with our stream snacks today. But yeah, I've got loads of these peach flavor high chews. Well, not loads. I got 3 packs of them. It's been forever, yeah. And I thought, you know, with the comeback stream, after God knows how long it's been. I think the last proper one we did was Oblivion remaster, but it wasn't really that crazy of a stream, and not many people watched it. But yeah, this is the first proper stream that I've done in a while where I've actually, you know, promoted it and you know, tried to hype it up a little bit. I sure wish I got access to the peach flavor ones. Yeah, these ones are actually from Japan. You can see they've got Japanese on them. I bought them from an Asian supermarket. Same with these Suntory coffees, because these are like vending machine coffees from Japan. I don't know if these ones actually come from a vending machine, but they're really good. They're a lot better than the canned coffee you get in this country, which is a real shame because they're expensive. These are like £1.50. Same with the Chinese teas that I like. They've just got much better soft drinks there. It's really annoying. All right, let's get the Switch on. So I've set it up a bit. So that I can control the stuff with my mouse, so I can press this, I think, there we go, and now I've got that. So I can easily just switch between things by pressing a button on my mouse. So we can quickly go between the Elgato to this. I can even show you my monitor easily with this. Intermission. In fact, there's another funny thing I can do with this. I can go to the intermission, and I can actually set a timer from this screen, I think. If it'll work. Hold on. I swear I set that up. Maybe I press that button. There we go, you see, so that'll set a 5-minute timer, and I can pause the timer like that, or I can start up again. So if we ever need to do an intermission, there's not going to be any messing around having to go through my windows or anything like that. It's all very simple. So, yes, let's go to here. I don't know why it says no signal. It is going through the Elgato marked. Oh, what the hell? So we've got a bit of a different setup to before. I've got a massive monitor here, which is like it goes all the way up there, all the way up here, like really high up, and the bottom of it is like all the way down here, like down there. That's the level that it's at. That's how big it is. It's massive. It's as big as my arm. So is this Switch going to turn on? Please. Alright, it's on. I can see it up there. I've got Xenoblade open. Why is it not working? Come on, why is there always problems? There's always oh, there we go, okay. There we go, so, let's see, alright, is the mic audio working? Yep. Is the Elgato audio working? Yep. Everything's working fine, so let's turn up that a bit. Actually, no, I turned that up on my headphones. The audio is already fine. So yeah, you can see how I made the thumbnail. I literally haven't done anything since I made the thumbnail. I just came here, I did that button, take a screenshot, and bam. Oh, we're in the skill now. Working now, yep. So I'm just going to switch my monitor to the Switch. Because we can do that now that I've got the new monitor a lot easier than my old one. Because this old monitor is so hard to just switch between things. So I'm going to do stream ping live now. There we go. Just to make sure people know it's 3 streams for one thing. Anyways, I need to have this coffee. Let's see what this is like. So this is the Believe in Myself coffee. Believe in Myself. I don't know why it's called that. But what I like about these coffees is that it's just like mostly black coffee, but it has a tiny splash of milk in it. And the British ones, they're like milk with a tiny splash of coffee in them, and it's terrible. And these don't have added sugar either. Actually, I think this one might. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's got about 10 grams of sugar in it. What if? I think that's probably the sweeter one then, the Believe in Myself flavor. God, this game looks fantastic on the OLED monitor that I have. I don't know if you saw ZX Gear, but I have an OLED monitor now at my computer. So yeah, it looks a lot better. So what is the plan for today? We're going to be doing a story mission, I think, and whatever side quests are required for it. So it's been a while since I did it. I got the very expensive Hresvelg scale, but I got this, but I didn't realize that you can't actually change the gear in it. So I was a little bit annoyed about that. But the Hresvelg with the default weapons that it comes with is actually quite good, I believe. It's just I always really like the what's it called, the drone attack thing. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, how much did this thing cost me? 2 million. It cost me 2 million for a level 50 Hresvelg. So yeah, very expensive. Hresvelg is only good for nobility, really. Oh, sorry, nobility, mobility. But yeah, it's good, and yeah, you're right. The mobility of the Hresvelg is so much better, because especially when you're like zooming around. Well, you can see you can do this, and you can just turn really quickly, unlike on the other skills where you like you really slowly turn. Anyways, let's go into the Bled Barracks, and oh, what the hell? Now that is fascinating. So, oh yeah, I want to talk a little bit about my favorite character in the game. So who have we got with us, right? Oh my god, what the hell? What is this amalgamation? What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god. Do I like it or do I not like it? I don't think I like it. Can you guys separate, please? Jesus. Oh, lovely. So, hey, how's it going, Dom? Nice to see you in here. In the middle here, we've got my favorite character in this game, Neil. I just really like her. I love her voice. She's a really cool character. I love her design. Her design is really nice. And you can see I've made her into a cat girl. Very nice. And on the right, we've got Arena, I think her name is. I also like her voice a lot. But I'm yet to, get into her character a bit more. Although I've done a lot of her quests. It's just, I want to get to know her better. And same with Neil. Neil is great. I can't really remember too well what the side quest was for Neil, but yeah, I really like her. She is my favorite. And I love her outfit as well. You can get that on the other characters. And on the left is a character that I just got. You can probably assume because I've just gotten the Hresvelg. Where is it? There. Neil, she gets some nice interactions with a later party member, really. I can't wait to see that. Yeah, I want to see everything to do with Neil now. I really, really like her. She, so far, my favorite character. I'll definitely be using her a lot. I actually kind of have to stop myself from using her, because I think I'm already at, like, max affinity with her. Let me have a look. What's the affinity chart? So as usual with my body gaming streams, I'll probably spend about half an hour before we actually get to anything meaningful. But this is just how it goes. So my affinity is nearly full with her. Liesel. Oh yeah, Murderous. She was really strange. Like her name's literally Murderous. Sad part is that most party members only have a few affinity quests to flesh them out. Yeah, that's a real shame as well, because, like, I mean, it's kind of typical for Xenoblade, but I don't know. There's so many characters in this game, and I want to get to know them better. But it just feels really difficult. It feels like there's a lot getting in the way of it, Like Fog, he's cool. Who else was it that I wanted to see more of? Let me have a look. There was definitely somebody else who I wanted to see more side quests of. HB. Yeah, HB I found hilarious. I don't know. You can use Murderous, can't you? She's a character that you can have. Sup, Catboy? How's it going, King DJ? Nice to see you in here. Xenoblade 3 feels just as bad at times with Hero Quest. Yeah, Xenoblade 3, there's a lot of things I don't like about Xenoblade 3. I did see your message. So accessories reset when you get hero characters back in Xenoblade 3 New Game Plus. And that's the funny thing. I remember when I did Xenoblade 3, I haven't touched that game in a long time now, but when I beat it, I went straight through into New Game Plus, and I just redid the whole game. And by the end of it, I was like, why did I do this? Because like in Xenoblade 2, you get benefits for having done New Game Plus, but in Xenoblade 3, it felt like I just got like nothing. It was you don't get anything for doing New Game Plus. Has that changed? Or is the game just the same still? But yeah, Xenoblade 3, so much of it, I feel like they made too many sacrifices to the mechanics. It felt like a step backwards in many ways. Like hey, thanks for the membership, King DJ. Appreciate it. That's another $1, I think, towards getting my YouTube payment. Although it'll probably be like 63p. I don't know how much YouTube takes. I think they take like 50%. Oh yeah, I forgot. Did they do this on purpose? Where they just have Elmer here bending over. Oh, thanks for the 5 gift memberships. Oh, thanks, King DJ. I appreciate that. You're always coming in here and giving me money. My friend Nick, he'd probably appreciate having a viewer like you because he's always asking for donations in his streams. Let's see who actually gets the memberships. It's going to be popping up on the screen now constantly. But yeah, like Elmer is just here bent over with her hand on her booty, and she's wearing Neil Nail's outfit, I think, as well. Yeah, but the red version. I put her in there. Oh, she's very... she's so focused on her work that she doesn't realise that any man could come in here and... I always have points to redeem. Points? There's points? Wait till you see her heart of Pet Cat, really? Do we have an affinity mission with her at the moment? Let's see a story mission. So... Oh. Oh, crap, I don't... Oh, this is when she wants to join the team. Not right now, Elma, because we've got other things to be doing. Hold on. Oh, look, the Hrisvelg is in there now. That's cool. So what are the story mission requirements? Survey 15% of Silverlum, complete Manhunt affinity mission, and complete Prospective Partners affinity mission. Okay. So, Silvalum, have we done that? Let me have a look. Survey rewards. So Silvalum. Yep, we've more than done that. So we just need to do the affinity quest. So Manhunt and what was the other one? Manhunt and Prospective Partners. Right, let's check the missions menu to check if we've actually done either of those. Alright, we've done Manhunt. So we just need Prospective Partners. These are the affinity missions I've done, by the way. So Prospective Partners is the one that we need. I assume it'll be in here. There it is. Okay. So it's literally right here. Let's do it. I do feel like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 feels like some steps down, especially with the gameplay. The battles are a step forward and a few back for me. Yeah, I totally agree. The battle system, it's such a tough one, because I do feel like it was mostly a step back, in my opinion, in terms of the dynamics of it. Like, it didn't feel anywhere near as customizable as Xenoblade 2. It's like sure, you can change the classes of all of your characters, but you're still limited to only having 7 people in a battle at a time. Whereas in Xenoblade 3, you had 9, didn't you? Sort of. Technically 9, also technically 11, technically 12. But yeah, I just felt like Xenoblade 2 felt a lot deeper. Like you could do a lot more with it. Anyways, let's get into this cutscene. Is the audio okay, by the way?
I'm a busy man, I fear.
I'm a busy man, I fear.
Something's come up that I'd like your team to handle.
Stuffy suit came to the right place.
He looks like the guy on my coffee.
We'll see what he can do.
Right. Yeah, well, I'd like to propose we enhance our surveillance of the ganglion.
Is
something you're expecting
All right.
to find?
We've had a string of unusual reports lately. There have been rumors that the ganglion are fighting amongst themselves.
Power struggles? With all those species working together, I imagine they've no shortage of infighting.
Oh yeah, we did see this already, didn't we? That there were kind of a little bit of a conflict between different species.
I'd like you to focus on expanding frontier now, for now.
All right. We'll take it on as a formal request from you.
Further, all right. Luxar's ship as a hologram thing. So yeah, I was thinking we'll do some Xenoblade for the most of the stream, see how much we go, and if I do end up getting bored, which I hope I don't, but we probably won't as long as we've got an actual goal to focus on. I want to get into some Chapter 10, but we have just gotten into a really interesting part of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Well, I have on my own of the Edelgard route, so we could switch to that. That'll be very fun, I think. But yeah, we'll mostly do Xenoblade, because I know that you've been desperate to see me play some Xenoblade ZX gear. So we're finally doing some. Oh, we should probably take a look at our gear. Well, the thing is, I mostly use Skells at the moment. I mostly use Skells because it's just like, I just really enjoy them. They're so useful. But yeah, this is what we currently have. I got the archetype stuff. I think I've got some on Elmer as well. Oh, should probably auto. Is that a good idea? Oh, that's the button to auto set. Okay. What the hell? Wait, does it change her? How do we change her? Her fashion gear. Hold on. Oh yeah, we got the Wild Kitty Ears series. Nice. Oh yeah, you can see the ones that I've favorited. All right, where's the one that she has though? It's the Super Civ. Neil's bodywear series. There we go. I want it to look good. We've got a fighting style. Torna is still my favorite battle system. You know, I never really like Torna battle system. Never really like clicked for me the same way that I did for a lot of people. Like I understood it. It's been a while though, but it's just like I don't know. I always felt like it was a bit limited compared to Xenoblade 2's. But you know, like I said, it's the customization that really got me. And you know, that's kind of part of what I liked about Xenoblade 2 is it gave you a lot to do. It gave you a hell of a lot to do. What's the actual goal for this mission? Is that it? Oh, it's on the screen. Okay.
Yeah, and get this.
Yeah, and get this. All right. So what are we doing in the tower? Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's the prototype suit, isn't it?
Find something useful?
All intelligence is useful, Colonel. It's
Is this multiplayer? Sort of.
lens to view it through.
It has a few multiplayer features.
That's deep, sir.
If I'm not mistaken, you fought against a Rothian squadron before, yes?
That's the Cat Boys.
Ian, Tatsu hear that name someplace before.
Oh, coffee. Yeah, those are the lion people. Proud and fierce people. A bunch of conniving furballs. I'm gonna say that.
Tatsu disliked them already from the description alone.
Sounds more like the Nopon to me.
Then what Rothians like?
Come on, we fought them in Sylvalum, remember?
Oh, right.
Yeah, those guys.
Now, hit
We've analyzed frontier records for evidence of ganglion infighting. Every
Go have another Haichu.
involved Rothians fighting against one race or another. This is more than just a few simple disagreements. We believe they've broken ties with the ganglion.
Yeah, well, oh, they don't know that, but we already do, don't we? Because it was in a cutscene. Or wait, no, didn't they tell us that they were betraying the ganglion when they let us go, basically, didn't they? Oh no, and then at the end of the cutscene, we saw him talk to the guy who looks like some kind of fucking bacteria, and he said, "We've had enough of you. We're going on our own." And then there was a cutscene where they were like somewhere. Form an alliance.
They really have left the ganglion. That might be a possibility. Their motives certainly seem different enough. If their values align with ours.
As we often said on Earth, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I expect an alliance with the Rothians would prove beneficial for both of us.
Agreed.
Let's do them.
Beyond the practical merits, it just makes sense for us to try and make as many friends as possible.
We already have plenty of other species teamed up with the humans, don't we? Because Neil is something. She's not like a human. She's like a
Yes, sir.
like a Time Lord or something. Oh yeah, look at these beautiful Haichus. Very nice. Alright, now we've got to walk 10 kilometers. You take one step and you walk a meter. It's always funny how games have distance completely wrong. Like, I think in Final Fantasy 15, it shows on the map like this, how you see the number going down, the distance away. It shows it in meters, but after it goes a 1,000 meters, it starts from 1 mile. Like, what the hell? 1,000 meters is not a mile. It's so funny how it just switches between meters and miles. But that's kind of what we're like here. Also, I don't know why we didn't just fast travel. Where we got to go. Oh, that way. Yeah, it's kind of like how we do it in the UK, where we use miles for cars, but we also know meters. We don't really use feet in this country unless we're talking about somebody's height.
That's right. We've located a Rothian skell. It seems mostly undamaged. No pilot in sight. It's unclear if they abandoned the skell or were killed.
What about the DG?
Intact.
That is a massive scale.
Excellent. Please bring it back with you. Also, a sample of the plating and any weaponry you can
It reminds me kind of Zagok,
Ready for a
but
little manual
not
run?
really.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to get this stuff home to analyze.
Oh yeah, Lynn and her obsession with the skulls. She probably does Gunpla. Elma definitely knows more than what she's saying.
What do you mean?
I suppose an explanation's in order.
Huh? About what?
About this mission. Or about his intentions, at least.
You mean the Director General?
Right.
Uh-oh. Is he up to something?
Well, no point in hiding it, I suppose. I can't be certain, but if I had to venture a guess, I'd assume this is all just insurance in case an alliance falls through.
Oh.
We're gathering this data to make fighting the Rothians easier?
Oh.
Oh, I'm sure diplomatic talks will come first.
Yeah.
And even if we can't secure a friendship, that doesn't mean we have to
He wants to have the cards.
But it's always good to prepare for the worst possible scenario. Especially if you're the man responsible for the safety of all of
He wears a
us.
suit, so he's always up to something.
Well, I hope the Alliance can work out.
As do I, Lynn. For now, let's get back to
It's not that crazy. It's not that big of a reveal, honestly. I mean, it makes sense that they've got to be careful. They're all that's left of the human race. They don't want to be getting into a fight they can't win. I hate how tricky it is to get chain attacks in Xenoblade 3. I don't actually remember how hard it was to get chain attacks in Xenoblade 3, but I remember it being really fun to get them in Xenoblade 2. I always enjoyed that. Maybe we'll go back to Xenoblade 3 a little bit. I don't know if I did all the super bosses. I'm pretty sure I did the hardest super boss. Well, I think it was the hardest super boss. You know the guy who's like in that... you know the area of the ocean, and there's like a little area in the, I think the northeast? Where he's at? Or is it just in the east? I can't remember. But yeah, around that area. I think it was like 150. That probably wasn't the hardest. But it was bloody difficult. That's for sure. Alright, I've got my last Haichu. I'm addicted to these things. I need to stop myself. Let's go throw all these... Oh, balls. Throw all these wrappers in the bin. Hold on. Alright.
I received your report. Good work collecting those samples.
An invaluable resource for studying Rothian technology.
Sorry we weren't able to get more.
We'll take what we can get. You have my thanks.
They're an exceptionally proud people. If we can forge an alliance, I'm certain they'll be friends we can trust.
Well, they seemed to like us, didn't they?
And should the day come, I'd like you to serve as ambassador.
My pleasure.
For the
Don't
Rothians.
send me there to declare war.
Perish the thought. The fewer enemies we have, the easier my job is.
Yeah, but that's why. Well, either way, we can do chapter 10 now. Nice. I should probably move the microphone a bit further away. Sorry. Absolutely shouting into this thing. God, I need to get a new mic stand. This thing's fucked. Alright. So, chapter 10. Let's see how this goes. Oh, 315k! Nice. How much money we got now? 2 million. Alright, let's have a look at what skull frames we can get. So maybe we'll get one of those. So I want a more powerful skull frame, because we're going to need it at some point, right? But I'll probably save up for a better one. I mean, do you have any advice for picking a skull frame, ZXGR? So if it's always tempting to go for the most expensive one, but there's differences, isn't there? Like the light ones can only use light weapons, and the medium ones can only use medium and light weapons, and the heavy ones can use heavy, light, and medium, right? Save up for level 60 in post-game. Alright, we'll save up for that. How much does it cost? I'm pretty happy with the Rensvelg for now. Level 50 variants are the next best thing. Yeah, that's what we have at the moment, I think. Alright, let's go chapter 10. I'm interested to see how the story progresses. It's been a couple months. Well, not a couple months. It's been a couple months since the game came out. But it's been about a month since I last played this. Has it been a couple months since it came out? Or are we... Yeah, it came out on the 20th of March, right? Wait, why is it red? Oh, no. Alright, there we go. Chapter 10, the Zupog Menace. Lila Queen is great for survivability. Restama for ranged and Amdusius for melee. I usually use ranged personally. Oh, we don't want to do that. Yeah, I'll try and remember that. Lila Queen for survivability. Oh yeah, so what are we going to cook Tatsu into today? Something fried, I guess. That's the only option.
That is a great idea.
Fantastic idea.
Lindley, what is Lindley making?
Yeah, give your tank a Lila scale.
Meat, so I'll need something that tastes like chicken.
We'll do that.
Someone who tastes
I'm not quite sure who's... I've not really decided on who my party is going to be. For like super bosses and stuff. I definitely want to have Neil.
Wait, I just remembered. We have plenty of chicken.
Hey, Lindley did that on purpose. Lindley is
So,
mean.
where do they get their chicken from? I suppose they
Come and get it.
don't actually have chickens. They kill the creatures on Mirror that taste of chicken or something. I don't know. I like thinking about little things like that when it comes to these games. You know, how the world works.
Somehow you manage to outdo yourself every time.
It's all about the ingredients. Right, Tatsu?
Yeah, I wonder how they managed to cultivate livestock. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Like, where? Where is it done? Because I don't see any farms on here. And they only just got a water station built as well.
Well, before that,
Alright, I need to focus on the story.
Commander?
I know you're wondering. After the bogus Lifehold lead, we had the Pathfinders turned inside out. Sure enough, we found evidence that someone messed with Frontier Nav.
Oh, so we've got a traitor?
You mean...
We got a spy.
Or a spy?
Right. One of our own is working with the Ganglion. This was an inside job.
Oh, sorry, I haven't been reading the Twitch chat. So how's it going, Oddie Fina? And I'm sorry, I missed both of your messages, and Totally Jode, of course. It's nice to see you guys in here. There is a link to the YouTube stream if you prefer to watch that. We're in 1440p, 60 FPS, all of that good stuff. But yeah, that's not the hardest. The hardest one is behind a quest, and it's spawned in the snowy area with the Mechon sword. Oh, interesting. We'll have to look at that. I didn't know that. That was the hardest one I did, though, the one that was in the water. But yeah, I'll definitely have to look into that if we get back into Xenoblade 3. They brought house pets, so perhaps they brought chickens as well, but where are they is a question. Yeah, exactly. Where are they?
We don't have enough.
They're not going to be in the Blades Tower, that's for sure.
And here I am, sending you all out right into that death trap. Damn it. I don't know what else to say.
Hey, how's it going, Spence?
I'm sorry.
It's alright, Vandam, we're powerful, we don't mind.
Tatsu liked Muscle Man better when he angry and
Zip it, Pip.
What the hell?
Seasoned and fried by breakfast.
What is wrong with you, Tatsu?
It's not like you to dwell on mistakes, Commander. Especially when they weren't your mistakes to begin with.
Yeah,
You agree?
absolve the commander of any guilt. Tell Elmer that a simple apology isn't enough. Was looking at houses in Northampton today. Not badly priced. 3 bed for like 220k. So might try work towards one up there. That's not a bad price. I don't know how much I'm going to spend on my house when I get it. I can probably... I don't know. It depends how much money I have. Because I'll be buying. I won't be getting a mortgage. So I'll probably get... I'll have to think quite hard about it as well, because I don't know if I want to live like in a rural village forever, unless I get a car. But anyways, we'll absolve him of guilt. I like Trendham, I don't want to piss him off.
No buts about it, sir. And no more apologies, okay? We survived, after all. Now let's see that surly taskmaster we all know and love.
That's right. Your orders, Commander?
Yes, your orders?
Well, put it that way. Who am I to argue? Alright. Touchy-feely time is over. I've got
Touchy-feely time. I'd like some touchy-feely time with Neil.
Head out and fix a key data probe that's on the fritz. It's way out in northern Silvalum.
Northern Silvalum? It's miles away.
Sir, with pleasure.
2.5 hours to you.
My specialty.
That's
Wait.
why we picked you.
So, how far is it for you to get to Nottingham at the moment?
Too quiet. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been
they're
thinking the
scheming.
same thing.
In your report, the Rothian, was it? He made it sound like they've got a base tucked away. Someplace with black rocks and lava. That's gotta be Cauldros, yeah?
I think it's a safe.
Oh yeah, I've been to Cauldros.
Well, anyway.
2 hours, that's not bad.
You might have guessed. The idea of a big old ganglion base here on Mira does not exactly thrill me.
Yeah.
Agreed.
The base, I've been there, it's absolutely enormous and dangerous.
Pick up the slack.
Yep. So let's get that probe fixed. Alright?
Alright. Let's go and fix this damn probe. Probably do that drive in 1.5 motorways. You should come for both of the Nottingham events.
Really getting down to the wire.
Because I'll be going to both of them either way.
We're in there.
But it'd be cool to have you at the Switch 2 launch event. Well, they call it the launch event, but it's like 2 weeks after the launch, isn't it? But whatever, I suppose it gives people time to get a Switch. Yeah, on the 21st of June and on the 26th of July. God, look how big that place is. Why do they have such a massive base now? Like, where did they get it from? I was wondering how people have their Switch 2s. People already have them. I don't have one. I can't believe we're only 13 days away now. It's 13 days away, right? Let me have a look on the calendar. Oh, I can't check that. Yeah, we're only... What's the date right now? Boobies.
Aren't you the most beautiful thing ever? We are gonna have
Oh no, we're 12
so
days
much
away.
fun together.
12 days until the Switch 2. I can't wait. Oh, they've got one of these things. They got one of these things. Oh my, that is awesome. Oh. Are you serious?
What do you think, Dagon? Shall we
The zoo park. That's what that is. That's the zoo park.
friends?
Oh god. Alright, I'm excited to fight that. Oh yeah, we got this thing, the
Grandmaster looks up.
thing that he keeps talking to.
Grandmaster, sir.
I heard you the first time, imbecile. Lower your voice in my presence.
It's the recently completed zoo
Take a bloody chill pill.
Please, made off with them.
What did you say? Why would she do that?
Wait, so she wasn't meant to?
This confounded organization think they can do whatever they please.
Even his nostrils pulsate. Characters kind of come and go in this title, yeah. I had a dream where my Switch 2 came early and I opened it up and couldn't open the eShop or anything. I haven't had any dreams about mine arriving early yet, but I had a funny dream last night. Where I went into McDonald's and I had a curry. It was quite nice. I had a second dream. It was kind of weird as well, but I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. Nah. I forget my dreams really easily. Well, I think everybody does. I probably actually remember my dreams better than most people. So yeah, so let's go to fight this thing. So we may take a intermission real quick so I can go and piss and maybe make a coffee. Oh. So yeah, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna take a quick break. It'll be a 5-minute intermission starting now, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Not that one. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, I didn't realize that the intermission was over. I was still making my coffee. It took ages. Oh, so. Alright. Sad to hear this game did not reach 1 million sales. Not even 100k. Not even 100k! Really? Hold on. Let me check. Oh crap, I can't show that monitor because that's being used by my Switch. So I can't check it. Hold on. Xenoblade X Definitive Edition sales figures. Let me check. So Xenoblade Chronicles 1 Definitive Edition sold 1.25 million. Alright, VG charts. Wow. Wow. So, it only sold 75,000 at the end of March. That's really crazy, actually, because isn't Xenoblade meant to be, like, a big series now? It's meant to be a big series that everybody likes, but... Wow, I'm actually in shock. I would have thought that it must have at least sold 500,000 by now. Meanwhile, Fantasy Life I, a game that barely anybody knows about... Well, I say barely anybody knows about. I'm sure quite a few people played the original on the DS, but the 3DS, but... Seriously, that sold 500,000 already, and that's in 2 days. And Xenoblade... No wonder they took so long trying to remake this, because... Yeah, maybe it... Well, I do remember Xenoblade X not being that well received. Xenoblade Chronicles X is a tough sell on its own. It has to do with the online content messing with the story, yeah. And a lot of people kind of criticise the story, because I remember for so many years, well not so many years, but I remember for quite a while, people kind of shit on Xenoblade X, always saying that the story was bad, and not to bother playing it, like it's a skippable game, which I guess it is a skippable game, but it's like at some point a flip switched in the Xenoblade community and suddenly everybody was demanding a Xenoblade X remake. And now we have it, and now it's been proven that maybe you shouldn't listen to the community because I doubt it's even made its money back at that point. Like 75k is not enough. And we've had some Crown lemonade sweets, really good. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing. Those are even chewier than high chews. Yeah, the World of Mirror and the online interactions was all I got from it, and the skills, I wish they put more time in. Yeah, like really, this remake, it's changed a few little quality of life things, but overall, it doesn't feel like enough of an upgrade. I will agree with you on that. They could have done a lot more, and they needed to add more skills because it just doesn't feel like there's enough. You know, like in Gundam, there's so many there's so many Gundams, but in Xenoblade X, you know, this is meant to be a big game. There's barely any. No treasure deals also hurt. No treasure deals also hurt, as you can't give extra equipment to friends. Oh yeah, they removed that, didn't they? That was annoying. I'm grabbing another one of these sweets. I need to stop snacking. They're not that high in calories, at least. Where's my scale? Ah, there it is. Why are we all the way down here? Are we in like a little cave? I can't see shit. What? Where are we? Alright, let's try and carefully dodge all of this. Alright.
Yep, that is definitely one busted probe.
Whoa, what's going on with that? Why is it purple?
And that should do it. All set. Sorry for the wait.
Well done, as always.
All in a day's work. One thing. The problem we had here wasn't unique. It's bound to affect the other probes sooner or later. We probably should patch them all to be safe.
Are you serious?
Really serious? Friends,
All of them?
Jump every probe on all of Mira? Tatsu will be grumpy upon.
Yeah, we're not bloody doing that ourselves.
Simmer down, potato skin. It's not that bad. I fixed this one manually, but now I can upload that patch and fix all the other probes throughout the network at once.
Easy.
Phew. Whatever Lily talking about, Tatsu believe her. Tatsu do dance of relief not to fix so many probes.
Dance of relief.
Yeah. We have planted a lot of them, haven't we? And really, what's it gotten us?
Hmm?
Not just
Data,
us,
money.
everyone. All of Blade, all of NLA. We spent all this time on Frontier Nav, you know? What if we never find the core? Then what do we do? We've searched all over this planet looking for the Lifehold core. What if it's not even here?
I wonder if they actually, if the ganglion have it. That'd be funny. Don't tell me if they do.
No, that's not possible.
Do I?
Our consciousnesses aren't here. They're controlling these minds remotely from the core. It can't have been destroyed.
I'll read your messages once the cutscene's over.
In fact, it has to be somewhere relatively close, or we would feel the lack.
You're right. I just...
Hold in.
It's okay, Lynn. I know you're tired. It's been a long couple of months. Being inside these MIMs takes its toll on all of us. It's only natural to feel like this. But I promise, it's going to be all right.
What were they thinking when they designed these things anyway?
Hmm? What Lily mean?
These MIMs. Why would you make an artificial body that can cry tears?
They can even cry.
So embarrassing.
Well, lots of reasons. Tears lubricate the eyes. They flush out dust and debris. And unwanted.
That's such an Elmer thing to say.
You feel better, don't you?
I guess those MIM makers knew what they were doing after all.
Well, if I ever see them, I'll be sure to tell them you said so.
Thanks.
Hmm? Friends hear that?
Here we go. Is it gonna be the fog? Whatever it's called. Fog.
There. What is it?
Yep, it is. Oh my god.
Lynn?
Incoming mobile target. It's really, really big.
Massive. There we go. Oh my god, look how big it is. Isn't that like the size of Mirror? Not Mirror. The New LA.
Legendary Frontier Village big.
Its transponders aren't responding to our IFF signal. We have to assume it's hostile. Take cover.
Run!
Well. What do we have here? A little appetizer of sorts before we hit the city, the main course.
Wait. Something that size, on that course, must be targeting NLA.
Yeah, no shit.
We can't let it get anywhere near the city. We have to put a stop to it here.
Give up. I give up. Abandon all hope. We're not gonna... Have you seen the size of that thing?
We have to fight.
She's right. We have to protect.
I'm gonna go and live in a cave. If this is anything like Minecraft, there'll be loaves of bread hidden around in the caves. It's fine. I'll survive.
They stopped running? They're even dumber than I thought.
Underestimating bad.
Now sit back and watch while I burn the human scum alive.
Alright. Let's see what happens. We're actually fighting it. Oh, it's only level 30, 39 now. massive it is! Alright, it's not as big as I thought it was. It looks bigger in the cutscene. I suppose at this point in the game it requires you to have skills, doesn't it? So, skill... Hold on. Skill combat is shit late game, especially when you master Overdrive, really. I'll have to do that. I'll have to focus a lot more on the ground gear stuff. So whatever social features on the Wii U is not really on the Switch. I don't think this bodes well for Bravely Default on Switch 2, as it also uses social features for Super Boss and such, really. Interesting. So I do remember that Bravely Default 1 sort of had a few cool features, like, you know, you put the Switch into sleep mode and you'll get items and stuff. But if you change the time on your Switch console, it'll be like, you cheeky bugger, and they'll be like, you're not getting anything for that now. I always found that was funny. But yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, the Wii U features. I did notice, I was remembering, didn't the Wii U version have the ability to do like emotes, like little dances and stuff, little animations for your character? What happened to that? I don't remember that. I don't know if we have that anymore. I wonder if Tatsu/Lin is a valid ship, as they are close enough age and already act like married couple. Probably. They do act like a married couple, don't they? The Lifehold Core is a funny story. It's closer than you think, really. Since this is Chapter 10, Lau is out of commission. Also, his crew are gone. Yeah. Yeah, because Lau was still in the what's it called? The Min hospital. I really missed the Mediterranean look Elma had in the Wii U game. Here she looks more like she had a nose job. Yeah, she really does, doesn't she? You can still emote on the Switch version. It's more obtuse to do so. L and D-pad. I'll try that. I'll try that after this battle. Hypernova. Oh yeah. Gun mode. We shouldn't be getting out of the skill for this. Are the others in their skills? Or is it just me? Did I forget to give them skills? Oh, Liesel and Neil don't have a skill. Oh, actually, none of them have skills. They're all down there. Or I suppose we're on our own. We should have prepared better for this. Alright, Zufog. Let's fuck you up. Pretty much my battle of the Zufog as well, yeah. I'm guessing this will just be quite an easy battle. Maybe it'll be one of those ones where it ends early, before the health bar is completely gone. And I'd be like, oh my god, it's too difficult. We can't do this. I'm gonna go up a bit more. What the fuck? Ah! It's actually taking quite a lot of damage. There's no way that 4 people can defeat this thing. Surely. Surely they don't expect us to actually beat it. There's got to be a timed battle or something. Coffee. Delicious. Right, you can piss off with your bloody reinforcements. Alright, I'm gonna go to the front. Never mind, we can't. Did you just say, no, please, no hitting me? Is that what he said? What the hell? Oh, it's got armor. Try to find appendages to destroy. I don't know how I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll destroy the armor. There we go. Alright, overdrive time, I guess. However overdrive works, I don't know. Does it just lower the amount of time for arts? Ah! Appendage Crusher and Core Crusher. We'll try that. Ooh. This is basically my way of playing the game, is to just brute force everything at this point. Like, I'm just here for the side quests. Are we even doing any damage to this armor? Ether weapons are busted in this game because of that combo. Hardly anything you can keep up, really. So ether weapons for the skulls, or I suppose both. Oh no, we are doing damage to the armor. It's just the armor's got armor. On foot, on foot. Now we can't fucking see anything. Oh, balls. Why is it all the way over here? Hold on. Oh, alright. We'll kill this thing. It would be really nice if we could see. Alright, well, we can just keep doing that then. Ah! How are we struggling? We're 11 levels above this.
Oh, so that's how it is.
What? Oh, okay, it was one of those battles. 20 buttons left. Plenty of attacks.
Would those cowards sit still for a minute? I'll fry the whole damn planet if I have to.
Please, have you forgotten Human City?
Oh, she's angry now.
Stop with all the thinking. It's
So this is going to be one of those
Cannot win like this.
times where the boss is like
Transform Super.
gets too angry and they just lose sight of their goal.
just about to, okay? Now would you kindly please shut up? No one makes a fool of me. No one!
Oh. Ooh. Legs. What? What the fuck? Wow. Whoa. That's awesome. What the hell? That
How could something that big transform in flight?
The ganglion must have some kind of anti-gravitational flight technology.
That's the only thing that makes sense. Our flight modules still rely on propulsion. I hate to admit it, but this is way beyond anything we thought. We're outclassed.
That's what I was saying.
Great advances before, especially when they were needed the most. That won't help.
I hope you're right. Come on! Don't we all just want to coexist peacefully? But now that you've seen our little secret, I've no choice.
Funny thing about that. What about humans? You know, wait till you see the auras. I'm interested to see that. All right, let's go.
With your miserable lives.
Alright, shall we hit it in the penis? It's got a penis. Yes, let's get it in the penis. There we go. Alright, we're gonna break this thing's penis. Fuck. Alright, I don't think we can get that close to it. Gun form! Oh no, it's about to shoot out of its penis. Oh, there we go. We use blade mode for a bit. Well, we're not taking that much damage, are we? So we can just wait it out. Come on, penis. Hope we don't run out of fuel. That'd be annoying. We're doing fucking no damage at all to this thing. Stop knocking me over. Who's doing that? Is it these things? Fine, we'll do it. We'll deal with you. I suppose we'll just switch our focus to these when they pop up because they're annoying. Are we inside of its arsehole now? Oh god, there's a... Kumareva? So I was thinking of doing some Fire Emblem streams at some point in the future. I was thinking Fire Emblem Awakening or Fire Emblem Birthright. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to do any 3DS games for a while because, you know, the Switch 2, I want to be doing lots of stuff on that once that's out. And I feel like if I started playing a game on the 3DS and the Switch 2 came out, I would probably just stop playing it. Right, you can't get close to the thing. I want to get to its penis again. Okay, let's get round to the penis. Yeah, it's still up. We've look how little damage we've done to this bloody thing. We've only just defeated these fuckers and got round back to its penis, and well, at least we can defeat these quickly. Oh my god, get out of the way, 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 get out of the way! Fuck me! Alright, target the penis. I'm shooting the penis. So if you get too close to it, it launches you. I wonder if we'll ever defeat it. I wonder if we'll ever do it. Maybe we should go for something other than the penis. Oh no, we're doing a bit of damage. We just need to make sure we don't get too close to it. That's the problem. So if you get too close to the penis, it shoots you. There we go, penis. Penis attack! I'm going to shoot my ball at the penis. There we go. Very nice. And we're going to do more penis attacks. One of these. Forget that this thing causes environmental damage, really. Oh god, we're right at the edge of the battle. Oh no, no we're not. Alright, time to shoot another ball at the penis. Alright, good. Alright, another penis attack. Circumcision. There we go. Go back a little bit more so we don't get knocked over by the massive penis. Alright, I'm going to use penis whip. My neighbours are probably wondering what the hell I'm going on about. You don't need healing. Don't be a little bitch. Alright, we're nearly through the penis's armor. I long for the day that will defeat this thing. Maybe this was the hardest part to go for, but the penis was the hardest part. It's gonna knock us back. Let me move. There we go. Did we defeat it?
That means you need to activate the shield.
Can we attack anything up there? No, I didn't think so. Oh yeah, the armor is way easy to get through. Look at that. Alright, ball attack. Alright, did we defeat it? Yes.
Time to cower and quiver and all that fun stuff.
Which side is the front? Whatever.
Spread the damn fire.
Oh, so if this battle's a bit boring. We may do a bit of Fire Emblem after this, if you're interested. Oh, that time live, that's wrong, isn't it? Yeah, I've only been live for an hour and 24 minutes. I'll just turn that off. I feel like targeting the penis first was a bad idea. It just took way too long. It was way too long. It was too hard. I just, yeah, couldn't get through it. You fucking asshole! Alright, one more armor. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Oh, balls. I looked away for 1 second. Oh, now we can attack the body. Nice. Oh. Alright, we're nearly done with it, I think. Finally. Oh, we're nearly out of fuel? Oh, balls. We're out of fuel. Oh, no, no, no. We're out of distance. Where's the front? Oh, that's the front. I wish it wouldn't bloody move everywhere. Alright. We're so close. Whip! Oh my god, just stop bloody running! Seriously, I press it again and it just stops for no reason. So irritating. Literally, you press the thumbstick button and it doesn't start moving until like 2 seconds afterwards, and now we're out of bloody fuel. I swear to God, we're gonna die now. We are not equipped for this. Alright, if we die, we're going to Fire Emblem. We can't even attack it. We need the skill. Damn it! Are you serious? Ah, damn it! Fuck me. Well, I suppose we can easily restart the battle or something, I don't know. Whatever, we're gonna go to Fire Emblem now. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, I'm gonna change the stream name to Fire Emblem Three Houses. And we're gonna get a bit of this done. So yeah, I do want to show off my Fire Emblem stuff, because I've been playing it a little bit recently. The Edelgard route. Alright, hold on. Alright, Fire Emblem Three Houses. There we go. We'll just leave the game as Xenoblade on YouTube. So yeah, we literally just got to the part where the story splits. And yeah, interesting stuff happens. It's kind of turned into Fire Emblem Engage between battle kind of thing. So we'll do one battle, I think. And we'll see how this goes. So yeah, we're in like this area. So is there a blacksmith? Armor and blacksmith. Here we go. Actually, I think we don't need. Yeah, I already fixed up all my weapons before this, actually. Alright, let's go. To battle. The Battle of Garreg-Mach. Wait, so we get the... Oh, so we get the monastery back. Interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what it looks like after we win this battle, then. If that's how it works. Ooh. Right, I'm going to turn the volume up.
We will soon arrive at Garreg-Mach Monastery. Forcing a surrender here is extremely significant, both strategically and symbolically. Of course, this is personal as well. This is where we all came together to learn and grow.
And most of the game mechanics take place here, so we need it.
I have no intention of yielding to our former classmates, so I ask that you prepare yourselves for anything.
I'm not thinking about friends right now, and I'm certainly not prepared.
Well, good thing we're not using you, Linhardt.
Damn it, don't go around saying
We're not using Linhardt, we're not using Casper, we're sort of not using Dorothea, but sometimes we are. The other three we are using.
ready. Let's go.
I'm just glad to have Edelgard back because I spent so much time raising her up to a Fortress Knight, or Armored Knight, whatever she is.
From my friends who are here with me.
And on that last battle, when we didn't have her, it was so irritating because she's my only Armored Knight, and I was expecting to have her for the rest of the game. Hey, how's it going, Matazoid? Nice to see you in here again. San Pellegrino, Molto Allegro, Don Giovanni. So, yeah, we're playing Fire Emblem Three Houses now. Have you played this game, Matazoid?
I have been ready for this since leaving my land of home. I will fight and win. How can you prepare to fight? Maybe I can prepare to prepare.
Prepare to prepare.
There's no reason that I should not.
And then Ferdinand's like, yeah, I'm always prepared. I don't know a lot about Xenoblade, actually. This is Fire Emblem. We were just playing Xenoblade. We were playing Xenoblade X. Now we're playing Fire Emblem because I rage quit. I rage quit Xenoblade. I'll get back to it on my own though.
Thank you all. Now, let's talk strategy.
So yeah, Fire Emblem is a it's an interesting game. So once we get into the gameplay, you might be interested. I'll show you how it all works. It's a very hardcore series, I would say. This one, not so much. Oh yeah, I didn't know a lot about Fire Emblem too. Yeah, the Zoofarg battle was a slog. Yeah, that's something I'm definitely going to have to do on my own. I wasn't expecting such a pain in the arse. I was expecting just, you know, I'm over leveled, just jump into the next chapter, get through it, enjoy the story. But no, we've got a body battle which we weren't prepared for. I'm sure it'll be easier once we've got the skills on the other characters. Been forever since I played Three Houses. I went Blue Lions. Blue Lions was my first one. My next one was the Church route, and now we're doing this one. I did try the Golden Deer for a bit, but I decided to give up on that one and go for the Edelgard route. And this is the first battle that we're doing with Edelgard on her side, so I'm really interested to see how this works and how the battle at the monastery works. I'm so excited to see how this is going to be. Have you ever played Splatoon? Yeah, I played the first Splatoon back in the day, and I played Splatoon 2. I played a little bit of Splatoon 3, but I ended up selling the game because I'm not that big into competitive games, personally.
The Knights of Seros certainly won't stand down after they catch
What did she say?
Majesty and the Professor. At the same time, the remaining areas will be surrounded and annihilated by the main army.
So, oh yeah, because they've got a massive army going in. So we're the raiding force. So we're attacking the closest parts of the monastery, and then everybody's surrounding it, kind of. Yeah. Right. And I wonder how the church employees work, like, because we have Manuela on our team. I miss Splatoon 1 on Wii U, yeah. The Splatoon 1 was so much better than Splatoon 2 and 3, if you ask me. Mostly because of how low latency the motion controls were. Like, on the Switch, you move your controller, and it has a little bit of the delay. But on the Wii U, it was instant. So I far preferred it. I hope that the Switch 2 has fixed that. I have Splatoon 1 this year. I've played Splatoon 1 this year because my friend gifted it to me and played it online too. And I play Splatoon 3 almost every week. Nice. Maybe I'll get Splatoon 3 again. I don't know how much it costs. I'll have a look.
In other words,
Or maybe they'll do a Splatoon 4 on the Switch too. That'd be nice.
most elite soldiers.
We know more about the area near the monastery than anyone else in the Still, we must prepare for the worst. It's possible we will have to face the Archbishop's true form, the Immaculate One.
The Immaculate One.
All you have, but don't be reckless.
There's one thing I don't like about Fire Emblem Three Houses, it's the big monsters that you have to fight. It's so tedious. I'd rather just fight one single enemy, not one massive enemy that takes up 4 spaces and needs to be defeated twice. Like, I didn't mind that in Fates, where like sometimes you have to defeat an enemy twice. It has 2 things or 2 enemies paired up. That was fine, but in this game it's just tedious. I don't like it. Especially when the battles just throw way too many monsters at you. Like, it's lazy. The battles were very lazily done in Three Houses, I would say. We will not lose. I didn't say I will protect you all.
Both Her Majesty and
I will protect them all. I've not had anybody die yet, I don't think.
it is impossible.
Or have I?
This will be our first battle as the Black Eagle strikes.
I don't know.
All the more reason to prevail.
Every time I've played through this game, on the final battle, there's always been a few people who have died, and I hope that that doesn't happen this time. And by the way, we're playing on the hardest difficulty, maddening mode. Is it maddening, the hardest difficulty? I think it is. So yeah, we're playing on maddening with classic mechanics. I love Splatoon 2, but don't have it. I like Splatoon 2. I like the Splat Dualies. That was fun. Alright. Let's check the map over. Oh, wait, hold on. Right, this isn't new to me. We've already done this one. But I think this time we're coming in from a different direction, because normally you would start over here if you were playing on the other side. Xenith! No! We're going to have to kill him! Really? Gilbert, I don't really care about him. Flayn, no! Really? They really expect us to kill Flayn? Are you kidding me? I assume there would have been some other people as well, but we've recruited almost everybody in the game. But Flayn... And she was on our team as well. Who's Rendolph? Lots of new characters. Ladislava. Bloody hell, there's enemies right there. Alright, a lot of heavily armoured units, which is good because we've got quite a lot of magic. A lot of flyers, which is good because we've got a lot of bows. Is it only flyers and heavy armour? It is. What the hell? Alright, well... Because the thing is, the problem with heavy armor is they usually have terrible resistance, you see. 2 resistance. This is going to be easy. Unless there's reinforcements, then yeah. But yeah, Xenith. Oh my... Alright, Xenith is actually very, very strong. 39 strength. 22 magic. That 39 strength is going to be a problem. And he's got a silver lance as well, which adds 13. And he's got an O-Chain shield, which restores HP each turn and negates critical hits. Oh. Alright. I need to piss, so I'm going to quickly go and piss, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I grabbed a Master Kong Chinese tea. I've not had this one. My somebody I know from Hong Kong suggested this to me, the Master Kong. It's very popular in China apparently, and I love these bottle teas that they have in China. They're a lot cheaper there than they are here, though. Oh, all right. I'm gonna save that for a moment. I'm always out of breath after running up the stairs while I'm streaming. I'm sorry. Let me put my phone on charge. Oh yeah. My mom has just got back to me, and well, let me just check my messages. So what was that game called? The 100-line Last Defense Academy, I think. That game didn't get a physical copy here in the UK, but my mum is in Chicago at the moment, so she's on the hunt, looking for a copy of it for me. And she couldn't find one in Walmart, but she's going to check in GameStop. And if she can't find one, she's gonna order one, and then in a few weeks, when her boyfriend comes back to go to Ibiza, because for some reason she's going there in her 50s, he's gonna bring that for me. So that's good. So I'm gonna have that game and a physical copy as well, and that's gonna be my first ever American copy of a Switch game, which is interesting. Oh, all right. So let's order our characters. Let's see. Alright, this is the thing though, is that these guys will be able to break through quite a bit of armor, won't they? So maybe well, we can't move Edelgard anyways. Better off with a paladin with decent defense. A paladin is on a horse, right? Oh, that's lovely. It's very sweet though. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's extremely sweet. Yeah, this has got 50 grams of sugar in this bottle of tea. What the hell? Oh my god. Yeah, no wonder it's popular, because it's just bloody sugar. I usually like the normal unsweetened Chinese teas. It's not bad, but I'll probably only drink half of this. Yeah, Fire Emblem 4 made you use mounted units a lot. Yeah. In Fire Emblem Fates, I generally avoided having armor and rider at the same time, because a lot of the enemies would have an armor slayer or a horse slayer, and some enemies would have both, and you'd run into those all the time. So if you had somebody that was armored and on a horse, they would be a lot more susceptible to getting hit by weaknesses like that. So I generally just kept them separate. So if somebody on my team had armor, I wouldn't send them towards somebody with an armor slayer, basically. But I would still have somebody on a horse that I can send towards it. But yeah, that game really fucks with you with the mounted units. All right, so how do we go about this? I'm gonna send Byleth that way, I think. Wait, what's his defense? 15. His defense isn't that good. So yeah, we are playing on Maddening, but it isn't as difficult as it should be, because we've got a lot of New Game Plus bonuses, which I have made use of, because, yeah, for obvious reasons. Oh wait! Oh, good. Thank God. I was just thinking, because the Knights of Seros, we might have lost Shamir, but no, we haven't. We've got her still, and we've still got Manuela. Excellent. But where is Shamir? Oh, there she is. That's the waifu there. Looking very pretty. Yeah, Maddening and Lunatic modes were busted in 3DS era, yeah. Fire Emblem Fates on hard difficulty was just ridiculous. I would rather go through cock and ball torture than do that again. Honestly. Well, maybe not. I did enjoy Fates on hard mode, but yeah, that was easily the hardest game I've ever done in my life. It was unbelievably hard. And to think that there's actually a harder difficulty as well, I couldn't believe it. Like, no, I'm not even going to bother with Lunatic mode on that. Maybe in Birthright, maybe. but not on Conquest. Oh, okay. I think everything looks fine. We've got a bow on each side. We want to keep a magic user there, maybe. We've got Hubert. He's level 14. Alright, hold on. We've got an item that we need to use on him. Do we use Hubert? You know what, Hubert, you can fuck right off, alright? I don't have any use for you. I never used you. You can't remove him. Is it okay if he dies? What are the conditions? Stefan or Edelgard falls in battle. Okay, so we can get rid of Hubert. I'm gonna let him die. Reverse Lunatic and Shadow Dragon, or the sequel, Reverse Lunatic, had enemies with Vantage Plus always on. Vantage Plus, what does that do? But yeah, Shadow Dragon. I do really want to try the DS version of Shadow Dragon at some point, but it's just like, I've heard it's not very good, so I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay, you know, the going rate for it. I want to pay maybe 20 quid. I have Shadow Dragon on the Switch. Somewhere on here. There it is. Yeah, no wonder that tea is addictive. It's so bloody sweet. It's good though. I might end up finishing the whole bottle at this rate. Alright, let's get into the battle. Right.
Our opportunity for victory will come. But first, we must see to our... The city's defenders are trying to stall for time. We must crush them swiftly. We should be wary of ambushes as well.
So there is reinforcements.
Ladislava is being pushed on the left flank. We must push back with equal force.
No brave weapons and Falcon Knight class for Shadow Dragon these days, really. The brave weapons are so useful in this game. I use them a lot, but you need to be careful because they're hard to repair in Three Houses. That's one thing I liked about Fates, actually, is that weapons didn't break, so you could just use them forever. So if you had a good weapon, you could use it without having to worry about durability. Alright, so... how do we go about this? Wait, what can reach? Is it Xenith? Oh my god, what? What the hell? Are you... oh, it's on a ballista. I see. Yeah, that's... oh, fuck me. Fuck me, look. Look. Lysithio's gonna get... oh, no. I didn't even think about that. We need to deal with that right away.
Here we go.
Like, right away.
Ready.
Alright. Get our flyers away from that.
Leave it to
Like,
me.
right now. Lysithia is too swishy and maddening, yeah. I have buffed her up a little bit. I've given her an evasion ring. I've boosted her stats slightly, I'm pretty sure. I gave her more HP. She used to have barely any HP. I think I've given her like 8 more HP. Let me have a look. I don't know if it lists it. Yeah, HP plus 5 she's got, but the base value is raised as well. I think normally she'd have like 25 HP at this point in the game. But yeah, Lysithia, I don't think there's much you can do to stop her from being a bit squishy, but she is so powerful. Like, she is the one unit you need to keep alive, and my Lysithia is just ridiculous. She is so OP. She's a flyer, first of all. She's a dark flyer, so she can, you know, fly over things, magic attack, and then retreat slightly with whatever movement she has left. She's got an ability which is very handy. Let me have a look. She has attack +5 when using black magic. She has, if a unit is hit with a magic attack during enemy phase, grants +3 to all stats until next player phase ends, which is very useful. Reason maximum, well, not maximum reason, she's got reason S. If unit initiates combat, grants magic +6, increases HP by 5. Oh yeah, increases. All right, so she's got plus. This is the part that is really, really overpowered. So she's got dark magic range +1, but she's also got a item which increases her range by 1. So she can actually hit enemies from 4 spaces away with magic. We've got 10 charges of Divine Pulse, by the way. I'll show you on the next thing. But yeah, she's crazy. Let me see. All right, so we'll deal with this guy. So Randy Pitchford expects us to pay $80 for Borderlands 4. Really? Well, he can fuck right off. And that's the guy who I liked in that presentation, whatever it was. I don't remember what the presentation was. Was it? Oh, it was the direct, wasn't it? He was in the direct. Yeah. How many calories are in this? A lot. 200. I don't know if I really want to use the Killer's Bow for this, because that'll take 5 durability from it.
Stay focused.
We'll go there. We'll move Edelgard. If she can reach up there, which she can't. It's so annoying not having Flane anymore, because I was using Flane quite well, because she's got Rescue. She doesn't have Rescue anymore, but she used to when she was on my team. So it was really handy being able to just Rescue, but whatevs. Fuck it, I'm gonna risk it. 37% chance crit. I'm doing this to save 2 durability. Fuck it, we'll just do this. We'll just do this. Whatever. And neither of those crit. Did that take 10 durability then? No, it took 5. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. I'm just glad to not have that bloody ballista there anymore. We could have probably made use of... Alright, you know what? Actually, I'm going to go back in time. This is the one thing that sucks about Three Houses, though, is because there's no consequences to doing things in a different order that you wanted to. Alright. Do this. There we go. Kill him. Now we're safe. Alright. Oh, actually, she can only attack from 3? Hold on. I swear she could attack from 4. I swear she could. Really? Alright, whatever.
Stay focused.
Alright.
Here we go.
Now, I don't really know what Ingrid is useful for anymore, really, because I don't find much use for her. Like, any time that I use her, I always have to use Lewin, because her attack just isn't good enough. She's mostly just useful for, like, when you need to get a character around somewhere. Alright, I suppose we'll go this way.
As you wish.
Shamir can go on the ballista, I think. Let's see. So we'll send like Bernadetta there. Oh, actually, we'll send. All right, you. We'll. What does you have? You have okay. We'll send Petra over there as well. Hey, how's it going, Dom? Nice to see you back in here.
I will prevail.
We're playing some Fire Emblem. Yeah, this tea is addictive. Too much sugar. There's too much sugar in this stuff. Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, well, we've already lost someone. But that's fine, whatever. Oh, Ladislava. A 6% crit. Nice. Did you finish chapter 10 of Xenoblade? We did not. I rage quit because the boss battle was too hard. Well, it was too tedious. It wasn't too hard. It was just tedious. And I died. I didn't want to have to go through all of it again. So now we're playing something even more tedious. Well, not that this game's tedious. It's fun. I enjoy it. Oh. Alright, so I would like her to just attack everyone, really. And use the hammer. Can she just go right up? Is he gonna... Alright, this is the problem. Is Xenith going to move towards us if we get in his range? It doesn't look like it. Oh. 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 Oh.
Now, hidden soldiers, attack!
I see. That's the one thing that makes me glad that we have the Divine Pulse in this game.
Witness my power.
Okay, what do we do? And Xenith is going to attack. Alright, we're going back. Alright, let's not deal with that. Instead, we'll do this. We'll just wait there, wait for somebody else to attack.
To work.
Bum, bum, bum,
Here we
bum.
go.
Oh yeah, check out her range on Physic. It's ridiculous. Look at that. Look how far she can reach by healing. It's ridiculous. I refunded Nier Automata because it was too hard, really. The intro is pretty difficult, isn't it? But I think it gets easier. Like, I remember I tried to play that on hard mode, and it just, yeah, way too hard to get through the opening part. I suppose we'll heal him. Are there any more ballistas? Is that a ballista? No. Oh, that's a ballista.
Oh no.
Nice. So that's... Yeah, we'll do that.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. No, we'll leave the kill lens. It's fine.
I will it to me.
This is a great thing about flyers, is you can just fly over things. Very handy. If we do this, will it bring out the reinforcements? I hope not. Nice. Another one. Surprised that didn't kill him though. Oh, we forgot to equip the hammer. Alright, that was my bad. I need to remember to do that. I thought it was already equipped, but whatever. So I suppose the reinforcements don't come out until you've gone past the point. I suppose we'll just wait here and just take the hits. Lightning Axe is OP. I really like to send Edelgard in to just get hit by the armored people and then use Lightning Axe because that does magic damage. Right, we're gonna go back here, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll go... We can take our time, can't we? Yeah. Alright, we'll just go down here. Alright, Ballistal. Ah, yes, we can take out the flyers. Nice. Although, can we actually kill somebody with the ballista? Or does it just bring them down to 1 health? Because I think that was how it works in Fates, wasn't it? But that's not how it works in Three Houses, I don't think. Alright, who do we get to kill Flame? Maybe we should get Hubert to do it. No, Hubert won't be able to. Flame will just kill him. That's the point. Maybe we'll let Flame kill Hubert. That might be nice. A nice little final, you know, final blood.
My heart is full of victory.
Alright, anything else? Mercedes? Oh no, Gilbert. What's his attack range? Alright, he's not going to bother with us. So we can do this. Whoa, why so much damage? Why? What? I found Elden Ring pretty hard as well. I think a lot of people did. Suppose we'll do this. I was hoping for a crit, but whatevs. Oh, we can talk.
Just what we need. I knew Her Majesty's allies.
I don't know if I've ever seen a talk option in this game. Alright, Edelgard. Keep her healed up. Alright, let's hope Byleth survives. If he doesn't, then whatever. That's fine. We can turn back time. Ooh, nearly dead. But now the Pegasus Knight is gonna fuck him. So I don't think he's gonna last very long. Yep, there we go. He's dead. Turn back time. I don't really want Ladislava to die. So this person won't actually... I suppose we'll... No, I didn't mean to do that! I always use Sophist Shield by accident!
Here we go.
Damn it! Fuck you! Did you ever finish Final Fantasy Rebirth? I didn't actually play it. I haven't played it a single time since that stream that we did when it came out. But I will eventually. Like, I got my new monitor now, so I definitely want to play that, but I want to play in ultra-wide. I don't remember if it had ultra-wide or not. Fuck me. Again? Right, let's try this again, shall we?
Stay focused.
How about if we hide in the bushes?
Here we go. Just what we.
No. Hey, didn't he go... Oh, yeah. Yep, you're dead. Oh, wait, no, you're not. You're not dead. Nice. So we can take you out easily. We might actually get Mercedes to do that. Nice. It's always useful when the adjutant heals come in. Fire! You're fired.
I love it. To work.
Alright, who can we do? Gilbert? I don't know. We'll do you. It would be useful if we had a dancer, but I missed my opportunity for that, unfortunately. I was very, very stupid. I completely forgot to choose somebody as a dancer. I thought that Dorothea would be just selected automatically, because that's who I wanted. But it turns out, nope. You had to manually select it, and I couldn't be asked going back to do it, because I'd already done the battle between it. So, yeah, missed out on that. Which is annoying, because I really enjoyed using a dancer in Fates. If you don't know, a dancer allows you to get another turn out of somebody. So, like, we would be able to... If we had a dancer here, next to Shamir, we would be able to use her again with the ballista, which is very handy.
Oh no.
Let's do that.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Do we head up there?
I will get the victory.
Yeah, we'll do it.
As you wish.
As you wish.
Ready.
Alright, that's alright. Alright, and I suppose we'll kill you. Yes. Don't really want to have to use the gambit for that though. Is there any other way we can kill him? Alright, whatever. There's not many opportunities to use the gambit in this map anyways. It's only really good if there's a lot of enemies lined up, which there aren't. Ugh. These Pegasus Knights are quite powerful.
Unfortunately, you must die here. You should never have defied.
I can't believe he's seriously siding with Rhea. Alright. So, he's dead. I'm hoping for a crit. Yes! Yes! I was about to say, I'm hoping for a crit, and we got one. 25%. Excellent. Fantastic. Brilliant. That makes me very happy. I'm not going to bother hitting Gilbert. I'm just going to do this for some XP though. Well, 1 XP point. Alright, so... what do we do about this? We'll probably leave Edelgard there until we've defeated everybody around the sides. And then we'll regroup. Spawn the reinforcements in. And then just fuck them. Fuck them all. Do we gamble on another crit this turn? Or do we do something a little bit more sensible? No, we will do something a bit more sensible. Well, we do have the Wodao. The Wodao will almost definitely crit. Exactly. The crit rate is just way too high. I've actually optimized Petra to get a ridiculous amount of crits. Like, she's got everything. She's got crit plus 10 when using a sword, crit plus 20 when Foe's HP is lower than 50%. Crits. Alright, that doesn't give any crit. Well, just in general, she has a lot of crit. And this one's a crit 40 as well. And just naturally, she's got a lot of dexterity as well. Suppose we'll let Randolph get killed. Why the hell not? We'll actually leave the blisters there. Yeah, quick question. How many subs or viewers do you need to set up a channel membership? You need to have 1,000 subscribers, and you need to have 4,000 hours of watch time in a year, in the last year. Yeah, the watch time is the hardest part to get. You need 4,000 hours. She does a lot of damage. Alright, who do we let kill Flame? Maybe Ferdinand? Oh, 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 oh. Of course, Xenith is coming to rescue his daughter. Yeah, you attack Gilbert, Seth doesn't give a shit, but you attack Flame, and he is gonna kill. Alright, what I'm gonna do is go back a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna go here. And maybe let Hubert get killed by him? No. I mean, there's no point in wasting a unit. I'm still never going to use them, but, you know. There's no point in wasting them. There's no point using you either. Alright. Alright, let's weaken him a bit with Byleth, who actually does need the XP a bit anyways. Yeah, and we'll use Wind Sweep, because that doesn't allow them to counter.
If you say I can...
Alright. Thank you. So we do that. We're going to have to gamble. We're going to have to gamble. Please do not hit. Good, 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 good. Alright, he's dead.
My master's
That was a gamble. If it was Fates, I wouldn't have risked it, but it's 3 houses, so it doesn't matter. You can turn back time whenever you want. So they just withdraw, they don't die.
Survive this hardship. Just hope.
Alright, I don't think there's any other reason to do anything. Alright, we could kill Xenith right now. I assume that flame won't be... Oh. 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 I should have thought this through. What a sticky situation. These Pegasus Knights are no joke. What do we have to do? Root the enemy. And he has an ability that negates crits, so... Petra, not very useful here. I'm sorry, Flade.
Protect Garrick Moth.
I just want to see what Seta's reaction is.
Retreat while you still can, Flame. I beg you.
Understood.
Alright, so they just retreat. Death Knight! Nice!
We're allies now. I understand you must have many questions.
Nice! Nice, 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 nice! I'm out of here! I'm gonna gambit on these guys because I don't want that Pegasus Knight to move. Petra might be able to take a hit from that other Pegasus Knight, but not both of them. Oh. And we can hit Xenith, and we can hit this Pegasus Knight. We'll do that. And we'll send Lysithia this way. And we'll start getting Byleth towards the area where the reinforcements show up. Alright.
I will show no mercy to
Oh, fuck me in the balls. Wait, hold on. We've just attracted Xenith towards Bernadetta. That's not good. So Petra is going to get hit by the Pegasus Knight. I just want to know if she'll... Oh, wait! So the Pegasus Knight didn't go for Petra. It went for... Alright, fine. Whatever, I don't care. It benefits us, so... That's just a very weird move. And we can do a gambit on them now. Oh, there's no point. But yeah, now we're a little bit fucked. We're a little bit fucked. Because Xenith is an asshole. And how far can he go? He's going to go for Bernadetta next. Why? Why are you such an asshole, Xenith? Alright, if we need to do 28 damage with Bernadetta if we want any hope of surviving this. Do we have a Gambit? Fuck me. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Fuck me! There's only one thing we can do now. We go into the bushes. And we hope that when he attacks us, he misses. And we'll start getting Ingrid towards there as well. I don't know if Edelgard will be able to reach. No, there's no point even trying. Well, actually, no. Maybe we could lure him. So we'll do that anyways. Well, alright, how far can you go? Go there. He can hopefully take a hit from Xenith. Xenith was not this powerful when we had him, that's for sure. Jesus. And who's our untapped unit? Oh, Shimon. Alright. Please go well. Ah, oh, yes! Alright, she survived, but she's still got to survive 2 more turns. Well, not 2 more turns, 1 more turn at least. We're a bit safer now, though. We're a bit safer. That was a 60%, basically. Alright, we're going to do a Gambit. And then magic attack. Alright, I'm rushing. I need to calm down and think. Alright, so. Alright, he's gonna go. What? Are you serious? Why? Quit! You fucker! Right, hold on. Edelgard moved.
Leave it to me.
And he's still gonna go for Bernadetta. And it's going to be a 68% chance of a hit. I just really hope that he misses again.
Ferdinand von Eyre.
I will get the victory.
I don't know if Ferdinand can even take a hit from him, actually.
To work.
Oh, Bernie.
This is fucking stupid. Alright. Right. We can't try and use his weakness as a flyer, because it just doesn't work. Hey, how's it going, Spence? Alright, we're going to start retreating now. Also made a new shore, really. I'll check it out soon.
I will prevail.
Alright, let's start moving everybody towards there now. Including Shamir.
Stay focused.
Here we go.
Ready.
I will show no mercy to anyone who attacks Rhea.
Hubert will die. Why'd you go that way? Okay. So that Pegasus Knight is gonna come after us, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Which space is he going to go on there? This is a tough battle. This is a tough one.
I will get the victory.
Ferdinand von Eyre.
Can the Death Knight buddy kill this guy, please? What's he doing? Fucking nothing. And we didn't even crit! But he didn't even hit, so... whatever. Two! Twice! Are you serious? Why twice? Why? He didn't attack twice last time. And Petra too. All right. That's it. I'm gonna end the stream here because yeah, I need to do this battle in my own time when I can think things through. Because fuck me, that is ridiculous. All right, but yeah, it's been streaming a while now, 2 hours and a half. I think that's a good time to leave it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.